Hi everyone, your Power here with another vlog. I am feeling a little bit emotional right now. I um I just finished watching the last episode of Pokemon, Aim to be a Pokemon Master, which is the um the 11 episode epilogue for Ash. Whew, I think this is gonna be um, I think this is enough to warrant being a vlog, but so the Pokemon anime is something that has meant a lot to me growing up. So with this being the end of Ash and Pikachu being the main characters of the Pokemon anime, it's a really weird feeling. I loved watching the Pokemon anime pretty much nearly my entire life. Um, There's still a lot of episodes I haven't seen, which is something I am very, very excited for because I know I haven't watched a lot of the anime. I mean, I've probably watched at the very least like 60% of the anime at this point, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, but yeah, I got into the anime um, as a kid, pretty much around the same time I got Pokemon Yellow growing up. And the first episode I saw was The Ghost of Maiden's Peak because I got um, a VCR of the Pokemon anime, which contained 3 episodes: Ghost of Maiden's Peak, Bye Bye Butterfree, and um, the first time Ash fights Sabrina, which Psychic Pokemon Showdown I think it's called. But those were my first episodes of the anime, and I loved it. Ash was my first imaginary friend growing up. Back in like, I vividly remember like being in first grade and saying like Ash was my imaginary friend because I just really really loved watching through the Pokemon anime, and um, I missed out on watching the very last episodes of Master Quest just because it was around the time the seventh gym in Johto started when Kids WB, which was where Pokemon was being aired on at the time, switched to a different channel that I didn't have access to. So I missed out on a lot of um, a lot of Pokemon Advanced up until I got to like the middle of Hoenn. Is when I found or when I had access to Kids WB again, and then watched a good majority of Sinnoh. I know there's a lot of episodes of Sinnoh that I didn't watch. Then I did miss out on some of Battle Frontier as well. I missed out on pretty much all of Black and White, which I've been watching through. I'm like right there at the third gym. I did not watch any of X and Y except for like the last episodes. Watched all of Sun and Moon, all of Journeys, and yeah, and Ash and Pikachu are characters that meant a lot to me, so, or they still mean a lot to me. I've getting back into the Pokemon anime with Sun and Moon was something that revitalized my love for the anime and my love for Ash and Pikachu. So, um, yeah, and Aim to be a Pokemon Master was a really, really good send off for Ash and Pikachu. There was a lot of cameos from older characters, and seeing some of Ash's old Pokemon throughout the epilogue series was really, really nice. And this last episode was really, really good. Um, the whole point of this last episode is just Ash just rediscovering what he wants to do with his goal of being a Pokemon Master. And whew, they had a lot of callbacks in this last episode, even like to the first episode with Ash being um, or Ash waking up in the morning with like Dojo in the background, or Ash like running with Pikachu in the rain. That's like that's a callback to a shot from the first Japanese opening, and even like there's a focus on Ash's shoes being worn down, which is directly like goes to the ending theme that they use for this, which is Type Wild. It's one of the ending themes of the Japanese anime, and it's one of the more iconic ones, really. So there's that. There's Tracy got to have a speaking line after, I think his last speaking line was in Diamond and Pearl. So it's been years since it happened. I was very, very shocked. And um, there was one more of Ash's Pokemon that showed up, and Team Rocket were up to their usual antics, and they even brought back the original motto, which was really, really cool. It was just a really good way to end it off, and it's going to be weird now with Ash no longer being the main character. I have a feeling, I might be wrong on this, but I have a feeling at some point he might make like a very small cameo appearance in the new Pokemon anime, which the dub is calling it Pokemon Horizons. But yeah, the new characters, so Lyco and Roy. Let me take a look. I already forgot their names. Yeah, Lyco and Roy. It's gonna be interesting seeing them fill the role of main character. They have some very big shoes to fill with Ash being gone, Ash and Pikachu, but also they don't necessarily need to fill uh, Ash's shoes because they should become their own character and have their own adventures and whatnot. And I don't want to compare them directly to Ash and Pikachu all the time because that's just not fair to um, the new characters, the people that are working on the new anime. So yeah, I am looking forward to the new Pokemon anime, but this is really, really weird because Ash has been a part of my life since before I turned 5. Because yeah, or around the time I turned 5. When did I get that VCR? Was that before my 5th birthday? Because I know I got Pokemon Yellow on my 5th birthday, but I think I got the VCR like a day before or something. I don't remember, but yeah. I just have a lot of uh, just have a lot of emotions to process, and I didn't show it or anything, but as soon as like the last episode finished, I just started bawling my eyes out. I don't know if it's noticeable, but yeah, it's definitely the end of an era and the beginning of a new one. But um, I'm just I'm really grateful that Ash and Pikachu were such a prominent part of my life. So thank you, Ash and Pikachu. I know you're not real characters or you're not real people or whatever, but they did have an impact on my life, and they are, in my opinion, the like they embody what it means to love Pokemon. So that's definitely something that I aspire to be like when it comes to my involvement with the Pokemon franchise. So yeah, I'm just rambling. I'm just rambling at this point, but it's 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 been nice. It's been nice following their journey, and I'm still excited over the fact that there are still a lot of Pokemon episodes for me to watch through because I like the Pokemon anime. There was a time in my life where I thought it was fun to bash the Pokemon anime, but really, it's something I do enjoy a lot, even if at times it does stray towards being cheesy. Because I mean, it is a kid show, but I like it a lot, especially Sun and Moon. I'd probably say Sun and Moon is the the best Pokemon anime in my opinion. I know that's a very divisive thing to think about, but yep, Journeys does have the best battle. Although Sun and Moon does have one of the best battles. But yeah, I'm just gonna end it off here. You can talk about the Pokemon anime and whatever. But uh, that's gonna be it. If you're looking forward to Pokemon Horizons, then feel free to let me know about that, because I'm willing to give it a shot, and I'm probably gonna stick with it because I'm really interested in seeing where they're going with the story for it and how these new characters do. But yeah, I'm gonna end it off here. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time for another vlog. Later.